Hello, 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 hello. Is there anybody out there? Hello.
Hi.
So if you can see us, go ahead and put hashtag live below, or if you're watching the replay, go ahead and put hashtag replay. Wow, lovely. Amazing. Perfect. Well, I'm with a very, 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 very special guest today. Her name is Amita. And you would have recently seen her video of how she got certified as an energy flow practitioner. And today she's getting certified as an energy flow facilitator, which means she can share energy flow with groups of people and not only change one life at a time, but to help change many lives at a time. And plus, Amita is actually in corporate. Is it in the IT sector? What's the sector that you work in?
Yes, IT sector.
IT sector. And she works in the IT sector, this is just exactly the kind of thing that's needed because if someone's in a kind of corporate environment, maybe they have 15, 20 minutes available during their lunch break. Perhaps they've got dysregulated even coming into work because there was a fight with husband or wife before they left home, or the children were not listening to what they wanted, or mum and dad had some kind of health issues. They've come in already a little bit dysregulated, which means their productivity is down. They're not able to focus as much. Or perhaps they're at work and there's sort of politics going on, different agendas, or feeling the stress of, how companies, it's like do more in less amount of time and deliver more and work longer, and it can make someone not actually speak up and set their boundaries, because it's not always about working more, because respect comes not from working more, but respect comes from having clarity about what I can deliver and what I can't deliver, and being part of the solution. I've in my corporate career, I've seen so many people who were like overperforming, and they ended up falling sick, and they didn't get the pay rise that the others did, who were
Yeah.
able to set their sort of healthy boundaries, be in their nervous system regulation, be in their calm zone. And whenever I kind of coach people in this area who want to like increase their pay, get their promotion, I always coach them around first feeling safe in themselves, feeling safe at their desk, feeling safe in the workplace. Because when their nervous system is regulated and they're able to breathe freely, they're able to also articulate from deep within themselves. Because the truth is, in a corporate environment, communication is a key lever of determining if someone's going to get promoted or more money, in addition to someone's technical ability. But technical ability alone is not going to mean someone gets a promotion. Now, someone can have communication ability, but mediocre technical ability, and they can still do really well in an organization. But communication is only possible if someone is really regulated. Let me give you an example. Someone can be in the workplace and they can have a boss who's a little bit controlling or strict, and why haven't you done it? And if their dad said to them, why haven't you done it? It kind of pushes that button of, what it felt like in terms of dad doing that. And then it triggers like a whole cascade of dysregulation. And so something like energy flow can really help someone, and especially in groups, to come into that regulated place. And I think I use this in the Bollywood industry. So before like kickoff, like when the actors, actresses kick off, we do it in the morning, every day in the morning, sometimes 4:30 a.m., like they're kicking off on set, because then everyone's in the same vibration. And similarly, I think all projects should be doing nervous system regulation before project kickoff. They should be doing it at the start of every single meeting, so everyone's in that place of real calm zone, solve the problem, and kind of move ahead. So, Amita, I'm so excited for you because you crossed the chasm between corporate and also working in the healing field with Reiki and energy work and EFT and ICM. So I think you're primed perfectly, to bring this work into the corporate environment in a group setting, but also to bring it to people that, maybe you've already shared Reiki with them, or they're your EFT clients or your inner child clients, your coaching clients. and for them to be part of a regular group with you, like regular nervous system regulation, like where you kind of run a weekly class for 15, 20 minutes, I think it's a game changer. So many congratulations. How are you feeling?
Thank you. I'm feeling great about it. Yes, I was looking for a tool which can be used for 15-20 minutes regularly, and that can build momentum to get to something uh, concrete in healing. And this actually provides that uh,
Yeah.
bridge, definitely.
Yeah, I love that. And it's quite scientific as well. So for people who are sort of against healing, like we know healing modalities are really powerful, but
Yes.
some people are like, oh, that's a bit strange. I don't want that, or don't make me do that. So what's nice is it can really kind of, cross the chasm. Now, in a group, like what did you get from the training? Because like you already work in corporate, you're already used to doing presentations, you're already used to working with teams, you're already a Reiki teacher, what did the training give you in terms of learning how to present work in a group? Like, what did you get from it?
Okay, so there are many. There are many. The list is endless. And
Okay.
every time when we present in a group, when we are in a training environment, we definitely learn from each other as well, like what to do, what not to do, what can go wrong. But what specifically has helped is the structured approach that you have taught us. And then how to target the audience, how to get them to check their pain, then what is the problem they are facing, and then how to slowly navigate to the solution. Like only
Lovely.
when they
Beautiful.
understand what is their pain and problem, then they can, have a perspective of the solution. So that's the navigation that you taught. And then the structure, how it has helped me. Even I was hesitant at some time in that when I was in that space. And then, targeting all type of audiences, how to target with your beautiful technique called as yoga, and presenting a very short synopsis of self story, and then getting into the technique itself.
Yeah,
Like
so
that
beautifully
builds the,
shared.
yeah.
I love that. And those who are like new to Snogger, it's a system that we use to get on everyone's wavelength really quickly. Because when you're in a group environment, everyone's in a different energy. Some are more interested in what's right for them. Some are more interested in what's right for their family members. Some, want to practice. Some want to observe. Some want to learn new things. Some want to build on what they already know. So there's so many different, types of people. And so something like Snogger really allows that presenter or facilitator to sort of engage the audience. So I'm really grateful you brought that up. But you mentioned something as well, which is, you know, quite important, which is your story, to be able to share your story. So, with energy flow in mind, what would your story be to groups of people to kind of introduce energy flow to them? What's the story you would use from your own experience of where you've had success with energy flow?
Okay, so for me, it was for a while I was working on myself and using all kind of tools and modalities that helped me move on from my mind jargon, the constant chaos in my mind. Now it was at peace, but my body was not at peace. It used to get into that same kind of responses. The tremors are still there, but very much in regulation now. I am able to control it. But it started with diagnosis of myasthenia gravis, and that's when the tremors begin. And it was there constantly, and with energy flow, definitely. I can now I have those techniques that immediately can help me calm down when I'm feeling tremors. So I can use grounding technique or maybe intentional breathing techniques and something that will help me to get into this moment. So that is a fabulous change that energy flow has provided.
Lovely, that's such a good example. So, one is being in the body, and second is feeling calmer in oneself. How would you like to share these and other techniques you've learned in energy flow with groups of people?
Uh, I'm looking forward to having weekly classes, like weekly classes, 3 days, uh, like 20 minutes of exercise and 10 minutes here and there, maybe conversing and talking, knowing more about the people who are joining in the class, and then uh, maybe get them into EFT facilitation as well, and can be able to help them in a much better way. So that's the idea that I'm looking forward
Oh,
to.
that is a beautiful idea. That's really powerful. Now, so when you've shared this with other people, energy flow, like, and done practice classes, even with your EFT, what is it the groups have benefited? Like, what are the benefits they've received when you've shared it with them?
Okay. The feedback that I have received from some of the people is that uh, one one lady said that, it's so calming that I was feeling tranquilized.
Oh, that's interesting. Yeah,
Sleep,
lovely. I love that.
yeah.
Ooh. Yeah, and
Uh,
that's so important, Amita, because people are not sleeping well. And I love it when people fall asleep in the class. I'm like, oh, like not training class, but
yeah. Yeah. Right.
group classes for self-help. That's so, oh, that's a good example. What else do you have?
Uh, One of my personal experience with my daughter is she was facing some anxiety, and she
Yeah,
said, "I'm not able to, focus on anything." And she's
yeah,
staying far away from me. So what I could help her with was my question, and a simple shy breathing, like, and she said it's magic. After 5 rounds, she did auto on herself, and it's magic. It helps. So there are many such, like, there was one lady who had come with a back pain, and after our exercise sessions, said that, it's quite a relief with only
yeah.
one session. So
I know, isn't
that's
that
that's really
incredible?
wonderful.
And what about the meridians? How have you found the meridians, and how would you share meridians with other people?
I think meridians is a bit advanced technique for people to understand, and also it is more scientific as well. So, the group of people who will be interested to learn more about meridians will be little different from the people who are coming for a regular classes, I feel. So, it can be like a structured, as you have suggested already in the class, like, a structured, maybe basic, intermediate, and then uh, advanced level. So in advanced level, we can target the meridians.
Yeah, that's beautiful. Just like when you go for yoga, you begin
Yeah.
with, beginner's class, then an intermediate class, and a more advanced class. Yeah, that's so powerful. I love how you shared that. And do you have any sort of advice or wisdom for all of us?
Give yourself 20 minutes every day, because when you are calm, your energy itself speaks a lot, and you can bring the entire environment in that calmness. So that is the power that we have.
That's a
And
powerful wisdom. Give yourself 20 minutes every day. And those of you listening in, if you want to give yourself 20 minutes with Amita every day, just type 20 below. Give Amita the motivation to start her three times a week, 20-minute classes. So you can just hop on a class, do some energy flow with Amita, and then hop off and go about your day. I think that's wonderful wisdom, Amita. Thank you so much.
thank you.
Yeah, lovely. So, Amita, all that remains for me to do is to just wish you lots and lots of luck, and may your vision of wanting to share this work and the other work with groups of people may manifest, because you chose this path for a reason. And so may the reason this path was chosen, may it continue to live on, and may others who are meant to experience it through you as the instrument, may that happen. I thank you and I congratulate with you with all my
Thank you.
heart.
Keep
Thank you.
showering your blessings. Thank you.
Thank you, Amita. Yeah.
Thank you.
Same, same. Keep showering your blessings here too. Thank you. Lovely. So those of you who joined us, if you want to connect with Amita, go ahead and type that below. And I'm sure Amita will launch her classes soon, and then you can tag me on like Facebook, and then perhaps people will become aware that you've got your classes starting and they can hop on to
Sure.
your classes. Thank you. So
Thank
those who
you.
joined us, take care. Goodbye. Have a
Bye.
lovely day. Take care.